Okay, the very least I would suggest that you need for a book of shadows is an old out-of-date diary. You can only pick those up mid-January through to mid-February for less than half price. Look at what people are throwing out, look around op shops, and you should be able to get a good second-hand diary quite cheaply. You're also going to need, I would suggest, a permanent marker. Never leave home without one, especially if it's a clickable marker, which is ideal for putting in your pocket. The 4-colour pen, the metal rule, and these days I've added a penknife and a USB drive. If I'm going out somewhere and I'm taking my laptop with me, or I'm starting a job, I take with me the scanner. Nothing special. I picked this one up second hand for I think $2, complete with the cables and drivers. Someone passes me something, they hand me something, I can digitise it straight away. I can digitise my own notes, I can scan my sketches, and I can then later use those and reprint them, or at least have them as a record of what I've done. The next step up from the scanner is of course the multifunction center. It'll not only will it scan, it'll also print, and has the wonderful function of being able to make copies. If someone comes in with a magazine or an article or a textbook or even just a diagram, maybe a short document, I can hit the copy button and make myself a copy straight away and then hand them back the original without having to be an inconvenience and borrow things and then lose them. Just make myself a copy. Okay, this one might seem to be fairly standard sort of a thing to do. Just a pair of scissors which can be used for obviously cutting up paper into smaller pieces. That means you can cut up little diagrams or tables, then you can put them together on one sheet and have them spread out. One step up from the scissors is the paper slicer, which can be used obviously to cut paper once again, and this is very convenient for cutting an A3 sheet, for cutting an A4 sheet into an A3 size. You just feed it in as such, and it slices, and it will slice up to 8 sheets per slice. At the hole punch, I usually carry 2 hole punches, a smaller one that does 1 hole at a time, which I can carry in my pocket. It actually has a little latch on it so you can fold it up. This one is the better one, it will do 4 holes, and I find if I'm preparing a sheet for somebody or a series of handouts, if I have them pre-punched, like that, they can just put them straight into their own folders and they generally don't lose things that I give them. Another gadget I like in the realm of stationery is this guy. This is a stapleless stapler. Simply feed your sheets in, about 4 pages, push down, the mechanism inside cuts a little divot out, folds it over, pokes it through, and they are now attached. So if I'm doing something for someone and I haven't got the stapler with me, I'll go for the stapleless stapler,